Hello everyone, long time no see. I haven't posted on here in like a long time, but I wanted to do a pick a card video for the summertime. I have two piles today I wanted to do, and this is just pretty much blessings for the end of July. I do want to post more content. I do want to do more like readings and things like that. But yeah, I'm just trying to make time for it. But yeah, so I'm gonna have two piles today. First one is gonna be, I'm gonna have it represented by crystals. So first one is gonna be a malachite. This is a malachite crystal. So if you're connected to this, if you heard something about malachite, if you're just drawn to it, drawn to the color, if you feel like, tingling feeling when I'm mentioning malachite or mentioning pile one, then this is your pile and there's a message in here for you. Next pile I have is pyrite. So here's a pyrite stone. So again, something you might have heard dealing with pyrite or just how it looks. You might have seen something similar recently before you watched this video. You might have heard a name similar to pyrite or something like that. You might have heard something recently pertaining to gold. If anything, you have any connection to that, or me just mentioning pile two, you feel connected to, you heard the number two before, you're getting like tingling feelings, that's how you know that's the pile for you. Okay, so two piles today. I'm just gonna show both. We have malachite and we have pyrite. Malachite and pyrite. Okay, so we're gonna start with malachite first. And again, the message really is just blessings for July, like the blessings for the remainder of July. So I'm going to pull a starter card. We're just going to go for the, what is the blessings for the rest of July, God? What is how one's blessings for the rest of July? Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Deep replenishment. So I see you might be more connected to the water. You might be going on a trip soon. You might even just be able to use maybe your PTO, or you just get a forced kind of rest where you might need to change your perspective. You might not be able to go as fast as you want on something, but you need the rest, and you can't put your 100%, you can't do what you really need to do, or you can't really cultivate the ideas that you could, or be as connected as your intuition without it. So this is kind of a forced rest, I feel like, but it could be voluntary, but it just depends on where you are. But I feel like right now, the blessing that you have for July is going to be deep replenishment. So if you've been stressed, if you've just been needing some me time, that is something that you're going to get soon before the end of July. And I feel like even if you're not going to go on a trip, even just time to maybe walk to your nearest lake or being by the water, even just increasing your connection to water, maybe even if you're into like creating moon water, or increasing your water intake and maybe getting some electrolytes, some needed electrolytes that could help you a lot. For some reason I heard something about pearl. So you might be connected to pearls, or you might be getting some pearl powder, something about pearl. Maybe it's just like this deep replenishment is going to give you a perspective shift to realize the world is your oyster, possibly. That's something I'm seeing. I'm also feeling like this moon is significant. We just passed the full moon, so it could be something about releasing a cycle and starting anew. And this is almost like looking like it's a growing moon, like this is a waxing moon. So this could be something you're going to deal with after the full moon. full moon, not the full moon, the new moon, I think that's on the 14th. So that's something that will be coming up for you. So yeah, definitely by the 14th, definitely set intentions for this rest and how you plan on kind of using this rest. And I think that a lot is going to come for you, and a lot of new ideas, and just being connected into your intuition as far as next steps, because it's like she's looking at what's ahead, and it looks like she's setting like almost like wishes and intentions. So definitely set wishes and intentions, because I feel like you're going to have the highest manifestation power during this time of resting. So use it to your advantage. All right, and then I want to get like some additional information. What blessings are coming for pile 1? We have 4 of Pentacles, money improvements, more coming your way. So I feel like in this time of resting, money is going to come to you. You're going to be a money magnet. I'm feeling like definitely, I think budgeting is going to come up for you. Ideas as far as how to keep your money and how to multiply it. And I'm feeling like the energy of being careful with your money is going to attract it. So knowing and planning on what you're going to do with the money is going to come to you, because it knows that you are going to do something wise with it, and also that you keep money, so you attract things that you already have, you know. So but I'm definitely feeling like you're going to align with the energy of money in this time of resting, and money is going to come to you very soon. So that's a blessing that's definitely going to come for July. Okay. I'm feeling like just being receptive. He's planted in one place with this rest. So I'm feeling like it's not gonna, this new opportunity, if you're chasing, if you're trying to like be on Indeed every day, or if you're constantly thinking and trying to like chase opportunities, I'm feeling like that's not when it's gonna come. It's when you just take time, take a rest day, prioritize self-care, maybe going out to the lake, connecting with water. Water is very significant that this is going to come to you. Another recommendation I'll have is just speaking over your water, setting intentions on your water as well. One last like kind of message I have. So an end of chapter. So I'm feeling like you're releasing something and then you're starting something new. End of chapter. 10 could be a significant number for you, as well as heart healing. So I'm feeling like with your foundation kind of becoming more secure and you feeling more stable, you're going to eventually be able to get more into your creative pursuits and connect more with your intuition to realize what you truly want, instead of operating out of survival mode. So you're ending like this period of like hustle and bustle, I guess, and it's going to heal your heart, so you're able to ultimately listen to your intuition and figure out what you really want. It could be something dealing with possibly like ending of a job, ending of a relationship, and you're gonna that could have been quite draining for you, and starting something new that's a lot more replenishing to your spirit. That's what I'm feeling like is your blessings for July. So new money, a lot more rest, heart healing, increased manifestation power. I would say increased hydration, and yeah, just overall stability, and I would say balanced nervous system as well. All right. So that is my message for pile 1. If you like this, you know, tune in, because I'm probably going to try to post some more things soon. So yeah, but I just wanted to get back in the swing of things and do like a little small reading. This is something I do like and enjoy doing. So if you guys enjoy it, let me know and I'll keep going. But I'm gonna move on with pile 2. So thank you. Hello. So if you chose pyrite, then this is your pile. We're going to be figuring out what is your blessings for the remainder of July, and kind of recommendations as far as like how to aid into this transition, or possibly bring these things on a little bit quicker. So yeah, that's going to be the message for today. So I'm just going to start with one card, see what is your blessings for July. Blessings for July is releasing soul contracts, patterns, and past lives. So possibly karma, maybe generational curses, maybe if you feel like you're constantly on a loop, like you're constantly trying to find a job, you're constantly trying to get out of like this check to paycheck cycle, you're constantly trying to stop attracting specific people. You might feel like you're dealing with like a series of like bad luck. That is all coming to an end by the end of this July. So that's going to be your blessing for July, releasing things. This past full moon could have been very significant for you. You could have set some intentions on like some things you don't want to continue. You might not even done it intentional, but it was just something like, I don't want to keep dealing with this anymore. This is not something I want to keep dealing with. This is not someone I want to keep entertaining. This is not something I want to keep attracting. That's something that will come to an end for sure. And it could be something that's coming where, because this full moon is very significant, right? This could be something even just like with money and like wealth and different things like that, because it was in Capricorn. So that could have been a theme as well. Things that maybe you felt like provided stability for you were on unstable foundations, possibly. That could have came up. So you're rising above a lot of like old patterns and things that you might have felt bound to, and doing things out of an unempowered, like unempowered place. That's going to come to an end, like addictions and things like that. That could be coming to an end as well, because sometimes maybe you're trying to numb your intuition. You use those things to numb your intuition, because if you listen to your intuition, it will call you to break out of something that's familiar, and you may, like, deep down you don't want that. Consciously you think, oh, I don't want this anymore, but deep down it provides a sense of familiarity that is hard to let go of. So that could be something that you are getting help with, indirectly or directly, by the end of July. Give me some more information on this guy. What? Four of Wands, happy home, possible country setting. I'm feeling like protection is very significant with these stakes coming out here. It's like you're getting like protection from going back into past cycles, possible like temptation. I'm feeling like possible country setting is significant. You might feel called to like do something like go off the grid, maybe even delete social media, detach from kind of like parasocial relationships, or even just some relationships you don't feel like are serving you. And you are going to a secluded place, you know. So this could be like a small trip, or it could just be detachment, maybe just like staying home, and maybe just being with like a close friend, close family, but happy home. So I'm feeling this is just like maybe you might just stay with who serves you, who you really know loves you and is in your corner. And I'm feeling like it's family, so you might be real close to family right now, kind of going back to your roots. I feel like going back to your roots, and yeah, I feel like that's just really significant. Yeah. And I just feel like just feeling safe. It could have been a feeling of like just not feeling safe. So going somewhere that feels safe, maybe during this transition, maybe you may have to go back home with your parents or something like that. Something like that could be significant, but ultimately you're being protected. I feel like pyrite sometimes, I do believe it has themes of protection, but also has themes of just like money as well, abundance. So I think that, you know, that could be coming to you, but I feel like protection is very important. So I feel like this is the step before that abundance that could possibly come in, is making sure, cutting ties from anything that could be possibly leeching from that abundance that comes in. So like people that aren't good for you, that can, you know, take advantage of you when they know those things are coming in for you, or truly don't have the best interest for you. It's like the home has to be protected before that comes in. Yeah, so protection is very key. I feel like that's a good blessing coming to you by the end of July, as well as just releasement of like karma, releasing of like just real toxic attachments, old cycles. If you feel like you're just constantly in the same place every single year, that is coming to an end by the end of July. What's some more messages we need to know? What's some more messages that we need to know for pound 2? What's some more messages we need to know for pound 2? Give and take. Give and take. 42. Give and take. So I'm feeling like what sacrifices you've been making is going to be rewarded. So it's like whatever intention, whatever thing that you said, like I'm done with dealing with around the full moon in Capricorn that just recently happened, you will be rewarded by it. And I want to get some more information as what kind of reward it could be, and maybe it's just going to be a vague thing. It could be person to person, but when one door closes, another one opens, and maybe that idea, maybe that thought is what's going to help you. Maybe you're going to get a blessing soon at the very moment that you decide to let that thing go, and it's going to be this realization like, dang, once I decided to let that go, the thing I really wanted came in for me. Maybe that means that thing shouldn't have been in my life and was holding me up this whole time. So something like that could come to you that will really truly make you close the door and never look back. So I'm feeling like that's a blessing for you. So this protection, and it's almost like a story I'm seeing right here in this lineup, where it's like you're getting you're releasing toxic cycles, you're getting protection of your foundation, and that protection is going to allow this new blessing to come in, or it could all be happening at one time, where you get this blessing and it allows you to release toxic cycles and build your foundation, you know, and have this sense of security and this peace of mind, you know. So yeah, I'm just feeling like release of toxic cycles, whatever you said, I no longer want to deal with this anymore, you're going to be rewarded on the other end of that. So it's either you'll get that reward first, or you're going to get it after you decide to close the door, and that reward is going to make you really lock the door and throw away the key. So that's what I'm feeling like it's going to be your blessing for July. So definitely some good things coming for you soon. And yeah, so that's the end. So I just had the 2 piles today, and these were blessings for July. So please give me an update if any of these things come to fruition for you. Leave a comment. If you like these, leave a comment. Let me know, you know, because I like doing them. So, you know, if it's received, you know, when someone's actually listening to them, that'd be nice to know. So yeah, so I'm gonna post this now, but thank you for watching this to the end if you did, and I hope you have a great day and a great July.